Hello, beautiful, wonderful, amazing souls. Live Tarocchi back with another tarot reading. Thanks for joining me. We've got a new layout here, so I'm just building a bit of a connection with it and how it works. So thanks so much for your time. I appreciate you and your beautiful energies. We've got two circles here. Let's see what energy comes up. Could be representing two people, could represent a person and a situation. Take it how it resonates. This is a collective and a timeless reading, so whenever you find this message, let me know how it resonates. So thanks, Spirit. Let's see what's happening in the first energy here. How do we identify the person or situation? We've got wealth coming out. Wealth, inheritance, miser, gambling or speculation, acquisition. And the second energy, personal situation, how do we identify? We've got ascetic, hermit, mystic, Buddhist ascetic, or Christian ascetic. We have adventurer, other, explorer, crusader, or pioneer. So the energy that was coming out before the reading, so it was 2 to 3 degrees of separation. We have a daughter, a mother, and a masculine. So those are the spiritual energies being spoken to or about in this particular reading. Welcome on board. We've got magic on the bottom. Magic. Nice. I'm just going to sit that one up there. For some reason, I'm feeling singing, expressing. Ooh. Okay. We've got wealth here. Lots of money. Money, money, money. Must be funny in a rich man's world. I think that's an ABBA song. They just said lyrics, so I'm going to look at the lyrics for that song because that energy is coming up for this house. This energy. ABBA. So the song's called Money, Money, Money. I work all night, I work all day to pay the bills I have to pay. Ain't it sad? And still there never seems to be a single penny left for me. Too bad. In my dreams I have a plan. If I got me a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work at all. I'd fool around and have a ball. Money, money, money must be funny in the rich man's world. Money, 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 always sunny in the rich man's world. All the things I could do if I had a little money, it's a rich man's world. Okay, so remember we had daughter, mother, masculine coming up for the opening energies of this reading. So we've got wealth here, wealth, someone who's religious or a mystic, particularly showing up as Buddhism or Christianity. And we've got some type of adventure here. So magic is at the forefront of this energy. A man like that is hard to find, but I can't get him any of mine. Ain't it sad? And if he happens to be free, I bet he wouldn't fancy me. That's too bad, so I must leave. I'll have to go to Las Vegas or Monaco and win a fortune in a game. My life will never be the same. Ooh. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, but I've got a lot of goosebumps popping up here. So there's money here. Money's coming in for someone. Lots of money. I'm just adjusting my microphone. The first thing I noticed before I get into the tarot, this feminine energy or this energy here is looking over to the first house. The first house is talking about how people see you, how you see yourself, how you navigate the world, wealth. This energy gives me someone who's already wealthy in essence, and they're just missing the money part. Would you have wealth so it's coming in? Someone's taking a risk with regards to making a decision. This decision brings money, or this person's already inherited some type of money, but this is talking about inheritance of gifts, and not in the physical form. It could be magical gifts. because we've got alchemy up here, alchemist, sorcerer or sorceress, Wiccan, and illusionist. So things coming into fruition, not sure how that even possibly came about. This energy over here, the mystic, the hermit, someone who spends a lot of time alone, contemplating the questions of the universe. I'm getting, there's some birds in the background flying over the head. So this is someone who, I'm also getting outer body experiences, like they can see outside of oneself to retain knowledge, or the knowledge that they get is outside of oneself, and it brings them great stability, grounding. We do have adventure here, and I am seeing I'm not sure what they're called. It's referring to some type of empire. Quadrangles. Okay, so things built into 4. The hot air balloon there, so something's coming up to light. All right, let's see about this wealth here. Looking towards money, looking towards great abundance of money, acquiring some type of monetary gain or value, taking a risk on something this energy sees and they're heading towards it. Yeah. The 5th and 6th house, this is talking about this energy's taking a leap of faith to energies outside of them. This energy is giving me being assertive, being sure, chasing after the things that transforms one's environment, that takes them to a different place. The 5th house, talking about romance and creativity, inheritance, or this big form of money can come in many forms. Don't forget, we've got daughter, mother, masculine. Whether this feminine connects with the masculine who's very wealthy, whether this feminine is wealthy and connects with a masculine, whether this feminine or masculine energy connects into magical forces that brings them great abundance and wealth, whether this idea or concept comes to fruition and brings great forms of wealth. It can happen in many ways, but this is acquiring that wealth within this energy. Generally, I'm getting this feminine energy here and this masculine energy over here because it's naturally depicted in the cards. Over here, we've got a masculine chasing after something they want. This could be this feminine energy using their masculine forces, being very logical, following a step-by-step approach to assertively engage this transition, this outcome. It could also be that this masculine is chasing towards this feminine, and this feminine doesn't see this masculine coming. We do have magic over here, so I'm naturally going to tie this to the daughter card because we have mother, masculine, and up there with the daughter. The daughter could also be applying to the adventure through the masculine energy, so take that how it fits. We've got here wealth and abundance. The way that things are being drawn forward is being protected. So it's following a path that's giving you a pursuit and an outcome. 5 of Pentacles here on the bottom of the deck with the Knight of Swords. This energy is coming out of a painful time. They gave me hardship straight away. So a situation that was a struggle. And it was like this energy had to go through a change of values, whether that's physically changing the space that they live in, whether that's finding some type of adventure for freedom. So upon some type of journey, they encounter this energy. It could also be also getting the daughter with this card here. So this is like making a change so that the child is feeling happy. Red on the base of the shoes here is tying me to the root chakra. This is someone's instinctive desire. It's part of their instincts. They're naturally inclined to chase themselves after this wealth, or this wealth is chasing after them. It's a matter of time here. Something has to change though. Could be a thought and how one sees themselves through freedom, because freedom is free. It's all of the mind. But what we have is some type of adventure brings great wealth. So the Ace of Pentacles showing up with new prosperity with the Ten of Pentacles there. So it's about aligning the mother, the masculine, and the child, or aligning the masculine, feminine, and inner child energies within oneself. When I say that, that could also be you are a daughter of a mother who you are a mother yourself to a masculine. This is also talking about a masculine mother with a daughter, or a daughter could be coming to future. Now I'm just trying to pop this around in other potential ways. But this masculine energy is very independent, assertive, a leader, and they identify with their beliefs strongly. So that's also represented on their surface. What else for this wealth? Yeah, we've got the Emperor here. So this is someone who's really firm, strong. They're a leader, a natural leader. They also govern some type of control over the 1st and the 12th house. This is having good control over psychic abilities, or discovering one's talent and pursuing that level of leadership in that aspect of that talent. This is also true, like if you identify with this energy here, this is talking about you've had to go through quite the journey to get to where you are now. This Empress sits on a ball like a sapphire, right? And it's giving me this sun energy. This energy is feeling really confident to pursue those things. And others are seeing you as a strong leader, a person who knows what they're talking about, who speaks only very few words but gets a bigger, grander outcome. You're able to pinpoint things without having to over elaborate. Only a few words, so very wise here. So I do like this energy sitting over Aries. This card gives me the Aries energy, right? Very strong. Someone wears their makeup very strongly, so it defines their features. These are people staring at you when you have makeup and they're just like, wow, whoa. Without the makeup, you know, maybe you've got very defined features, strong cheekbones, really beautiful, perfectly type of shaped lips. But there's something about your appearance where others are drawn to, but it's also your inner essence that exudes beyond you and onto others. People also see you going after what it is that you want. And I'm also getting like this is something you're destined for. So number 4 here with the Emperor is tying me to the 4th house. You've learnt your leadership qualities through your early learning environment, how you grew up, who raised you. We could be talking about a masculine and a mother, how they raised you. Or the opposite, how they didn't raise you. Learning from the lack. Learning from lack is that knowing that you deserve more. Knowing that you are meant to have this. You just feel it deep within. What else for wealth here, Spirit? Justice. This energy is like sitting over like the 11th and 12th house, 11th, 12th and 1st. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Pisces, or an Aries. It doesn't have to be. You could have those placed in your chart heavily, or you could be dealing with one, or you're portraying all of these energies through your leadership qualities. Justice here is also giving me the Libra, so balancing the scales. So this energy is connected through partnerships and relationships, past, present, or future, timeless reading, speaking about things that brought you injustice. Number 11 here, sitting in the 11th house. Whether there were certain things in the past that didn't bring you justification, those sticky situations that you had to pull yourself out of. Maybe perhaps you didn't have the support of your community to pursue these goals. And you know what? If that community didn't support you, it wasn't meant for them to share your wealth with them. So something happening in the right time where this wealth comes about when everything is aligned. All the actions you've taken to this point, or others have seen the actions that you've taken to this point, is leading you towards wealth. But we've got injustice for them in those communities or social groups that didn't support your beliefs or didn't support the things that you wanted for yourself, that you knew that you were meant to have. There's also something that you see deeply within yourself in the subconscious, and it's coming to the forefront. Maybe you know exactly what your hidden talents are. Maybe you're just about to discover them because of a situation that you're put into as a leader, being able to think on your feet, on your toes, seeing things clearly and able to identify with them. This talks about your life experience. They're also showing me hair colors here. We do have all the hair colors. So we've got blonde, brunette, red hair. There's something about wearing the hair wavy or like a light curl. Flicks. They're giving me macadamia nuts as well. So there's something significant about nuts. Okay, so forms of protein. I do like this card here because the Justice card on the top end shows, communicating what you find is your right. Her eyes are closed. This feminine's eyes are closed, but on the reflection, the eyes are open. So it's like you're open to what you have within yourself. When you see your abundance, your wealth, what you're destined for within, it comes on the outside. It's attracted to you because you identify it on the inside. Because this circle over here is tying to the feminine energies. Okay, so if you're masculine but identifying with your feminine energies, then this is your energy here. This could also be one person, but involving in different energies of oneself. Daughter and mother here with the feminine energies. But then we've also got masculine here. So I could be talking about one person and all of the parts of them, or I could be talking about two people looking at it's interesting. I could be talking about two people managing one shared child. Take that how it resonates, because it's going to be different for all of you. So what else for this wealth and abundance here? Money, money, money. Must be funny. Okay, external energies over your leadership. There's been others who have tried to bring you down or persuade the way that you think about yourself so that you don't have your self-confidence in order to obtain this wealth, this money, this abundance. Those who have tainted with how you feel about yourself, that energy is being reflected upon them now. You're being unaffected by those who have projected those energies over you and now being succumbed to those negative energies that they once put over you. So what goes around comes around. We've got the 8 here, so that's like giving me the positive and negative of inflicting upon others. For you, it's like you felt justified walking through your life, knowing that things are meant to be a certain way. And you're just like, okay, one day this is meant to be how it's meant to be because I feel it deeply within me. There's others who are being blindsided with your hidden abilities. They couldn't see what it is about you. So they were being blindsided to who you are because they wanted to see you the way they thought of you. People don't see themselves correctly, or they don't assess themselves from a point of truth. They look at others and go, oh, you're not this, you're that. You know within what is meant for you. I'm getting DNA as well, which is also giving me this inheritance, like your right to wealth. One more for this energy and then we'll jump over here. So how is this money coming in? Ooh, through self-mastery. So it's different for each of you, but how you've mastered yourself, how you've mastered your hidden talents, how it is that you come out and about to the open. The moon energy here. So these are like internal things. People feel like it's been a secret to them. because you've been working on something on your downtime, on your inside. The way you think about something, you know you are meant and destined for something. We do have magic. This energy is giving me magic. The magic there and magic here. So if you're a daughter in this energy and you identify with that energy, then the mother is up here. This could also be a mother with 2 children, or speaking about children in essence. Could be a mother with a daughter who's her partner, however that fits. But this is in this particular setting, so it's talking about if the mother is the sorceress, the daughter or the feminine within you has mastered some type of sorcery. You've alchemized the knowledge that's been inherited down to you, where you've mastered yourself through many forms and techniques. And you're coming out. People are going to start seeing this about you. Those who didn't support you don't get any benefit out of this. Their energy and negativity towards you is all about them having to work through that karma they tried to place over you. So don't feel sorry for them. They did that intentionally. They intentionally wanted to bind you to thinking that you were someone or something that you believe you weren't. Like, you know who you are. And you've got other people speaking over who you are. What? Who do they think they are? They need to check themselves. Come to you correctly or don't come at all. You, in this feminine energy, gracefully being justified. This energy here in this 8 of Pentacles is giving me graceful wisdom. You've acquired things and you speak to them in a way that's, in essence, wonderful. You assert yourself by the things you go after. When you're in your self-mastery, when you're working within those talents that others can't see within you, there's a beautiful essence there. It's very attractive. Clarify this magic card up here, Spirit. External energies. October, 8th house for both sides. 8th house is talking about transformation and change. The living and unliving. The swords here is talking about someone who comes up as formal, shows themselves as being wise. This is also someone watching over the way that you've developed yourself, or way that time has developed you, the situations. Someone who has some part of knowledge about you, so they know you, they look over your energy, they look over your life. Spy energy. One more card here for the King of Swords and magic. So what this person doesn't see about themselves, or this magical energy, this is tying to mother-daughter or masculine-daughter energies. You don't get along. This is a specific message for not getting along. This energy is saying what they don't see within themselves is they also hold the knowledge, which is imparted on you in some way because they didn't use it for their best knowledge. And this energy is sitting over the 9th and 10th house. So this is someone who has spiritual wisdom. They've got some type of higher education, but they weren't able to influence you in a way that benefits them. They were too busy trying to celebrate what they currently have rather than providing to others. I'm going to read this message another way. This is someone who watches over you. They also didn't give you the things that you needed because they knew that you would be able to celebrate yourself on your own. So they understood that this was a journey that you had to take on your own. Something about spiritual wisdom and them having to step back to allow you to enable yourself to find your wealth. They knew at some point that you would be very much celebrated, and they also knew that you would protect what it is that you've earned for yourself. And why shouldn't you? It's being given to you. You need to protect it. You need to cherish it. You need to spend it wisely. This energy has a love for you. There's some type of love tie here, but there's also some protection over a love tie. This could be the mother, masculine, daughter energy. It could be a daughter doesn't see the connection to the masculine. If a daughter's looking at a mother, they can't identify with the masculine side of you, or they don't see how you assert yourself when you're outside of the home. But there's also a different way to read this, is talking about you operating from your heart space attracts all the love and abundance that you deserve. You're also not being shown how this is coming into you. It will come. It will come through the things that you choose to apply your energy to, through growth, through nourishing, through nurturing, through the knowledge that you acquire over time. So the heart space is very big here. Competing and competition and making the right decision, choosing to open the heart first and foremost. And this is connecting, I'm getting to the other side here with this feet above the head. Talking about acquiring some type of knowledge has helped you grow within your heart space. You've gone from the page to the king. You're attracting that ultimate love, and you're not seeing how that comes through. Let's move over here to the ascetic adventurer. So this energy here is in connection to the King of Swords. It's saying that if this person is dealing with the masculine, in some way or form, they are protecting you. So whether you are the daughter and this is the mother, the masculine. Okay, so I'll just read that out and you know where things fit. There's something about being protected over spoken word, or there was something that said to you or was promised to you that you would always be protected, that you would be nestled in comfort of the home. There's also protection over your heart space or their heart space. This energy comes with love, but it also blocks any negativity that we were speaking about coming from this card. What else for this energy here, Spirit? It hit the adventure card before it popped out. It's coming out in the 10th house. This is tying to the Four of Cups, sitting over Cancer, ties to the 4th house, home, family, where they grew up, where they came from. Working through these emotions, some type of emotions through an upbringing that's led this person onto some type of adventure that they've chosen to explore. During some type of adventure, there's a sense that something changes. 4 is about stability. We've got 4 and 4 here, 4 of Swords and 4 of Cups. So very much on the Cancer energy or the home and family. Doesn't have to be a Cancer. You might be a Cancer. They might be a Cancer, or it could have them heavily placed in their chart. See, with this magic here is the 2 hands. So being aware of the positive and negative outcomes, being able to bring something negative into positive, but also understanding, removing that negativity into positivity. What are the drawbacks? If this is talking about meeting this person who's very wealthy, they bring wealth to you, or if this energy is very wealthy, they or you bring wealth to they or you over here. Where's this wealth coming from? This energy is sitting over someone else. 5 of Pentacles, same energy as before. Like for like attracts. There's something about this energy, this journey that this person had to uptake to head towards. It was a tricky one. It's talking about reviewing the things that you learned and having to change the way you see things. Taking some downtime to oneself to review the things that have been learned. At some point, they got up and opened that door to new opportunities, to a new belief, or to a new way of knowing and being. This person could also live on a mountain or by a mountainside. If this is the wealthy energy connecting with this one, this person may also have ties to airlines, or they own their own helicopter or some type of air mode of transport. They don't boast about any of that energy because they focus on living in peace because of the past. So there was something that happened in the past where they promised themselves, once they've worked through that energy, they shift and change their perspective. but they also ponder about love outside themselves. Twelfth and first house mirroring this energy over here, but external to them. First in the 12th house. Others have judged them, perhaps incorrectly, based on the journey that they've taken or the decisions that they've made. There's something that they knew deep within inside them as well, that they had a hidden talent to connect to something much deeper than themselves. They were also having to work through judgment of others, especially over maybe the way that they look, the way that they dress, the way they express themselves, or how they choose to move about in the world. They've been pointed out. There was judgment placed by them from other people. But this is also being released by judgment because it's being released within oneself. This person, I'm feeling like if this energy has acquired their own accumulation of wealth themselves, because if they live on this countryside on the edge of earth, they've got an overall view of how they see themselves. And it's also about disconnecting from those who don't have shared beliefs, don't have shared value, because it was about others trying to bring them down as well, similar to this energy. What else for this energy over here? What was the judgment placed over this person from others? What was the judgment? Ooh. Spells, hexes, and curses. This person was cursed by others, but they were able to free themselves because of some acquired knowledge that they had learnt through their journey, through exploring what it is, where they see themselves to be who they are. This person has been able to use some type of magical form to release any type of burdens placed over them. See, because they're sitting right over their central energy. The swords are no longer in their back anymore. So they've healed themselves. This gives me the wounded healer energy. This energy here, this is you. People had judged you for their own wrongdoings. They judged you for something that they couldn't fix for themselves. So they'd place that burden on you. By speaking over your life, searching themselves in a way that they're saying, this doesn't align with you, this isn't meant for you. You also knew that this was meant for you. And through some type of journey away from this judgment, you found the place that you were meant to be in. The countryside, the wayside, over the hill, over the edge. Destined for something deeper. We've got the 4, 5 to 10. 4, 5, and 10. So home and family shifts and transformations. A change with regards to an adventure that brought up pure desires of their own leadership, your own leadership. You pioneered yourself in a way that you're no longer affected by external energies, and that you are currently and always protected from those external energies because you found that within yourself. So this energy over here dealt with the 8 of Swords, being blindsided by those who spoke over this life you would never be, you would never have, you're not meant for. This karma is reflecting back on those people. This energy over here, the 10 of Swords, this energy has dealt with it to the next 2 degrees. I'm getting wounded healer from this, very much so. The wounded healer has to go through certain experiences where they are hurt, whether that's physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, and they find themselves into a new path where they're able to heal themselves so they can help heal others. This person ponders about love outside of themselves now because they found that love within themselves. Like for like attracts. But this person's on some type of other level of magic than this person. So this energy is sitting to alchemy, transformating and changing water into gold. form into something that's more currency to this energy, where this energy probably mostly focuses on the physical, transforming physical items to make new items. Because we've got a lot of work with book and knowledge and, green magic here with herbalism, herbs, spices, candle magic. This is like esoteric. The esoteric wounded healer. This is physical magic. This is more in the mind magic. These two connecting could be producing a daughter together. Because if the daughter's still sitting in the magical realm, then that will be produced once these two meet. Or if you have met already and you have that daughter, this is that daughter, young feminine energy, combined with you two, connecting all of these together. One more for here, please. Ooh, okay, so in the second house, we've got the Three of Pentacles. This person currently works on aligning other people or other energies outside of them, mind, body, spirit, the trifecta. But also they could work with families or groups of three or people, small groups. They heal people in groups. They might bring families together. They might work with families, healing families that are troubled. This is where they're lucky and they make their abundance. It's like some type of guru or something. They also have 3 forms of income. I'm just getting a minimum of 3 streams of income. But this person's very grounded in their energy that maybe money's not so important to them because it's about the work that they're doing, because they've lived through that transition. They know how important that is to invigorate oneself away from pain and into ultimate love. Love is also found within those tight unions within family. That's where we learn about love in the first place, or lack thereof, vice versa. Building forms of structure that help others align to one another in a way that's healthy, beautiful, that connects the chakras. This wounded healer had to heal these chakras and then specifically focuses on the alignment, working through or penetrating through either one of these chakras on the first place. Talking about focusing through creativity, sensuality, desire and pleasure. That is the connection to working with someone in the instance. Then they focus on their beliefs. What is their alignment or their journey towards their spiritual path or their religious path? What is their journey to enlightenment? And then getting them to express themselves on how their truth aligns with their beliefs through their creativity. So maybe that's like a form or the way this person helps to heal others. That spectrum there of the 3, creativity, sensuality, desire, and pleasure, working through beliefs and then helping that other energy express themselves, is the trifecta within the group. So I'm getting like a ricocheting effect of healing here. So this person does group healing. They work on a solitude. So this is a very magical person, and this person's very abundant. Okay, so whatever this energy has been through in the past is that things were made a certain way so that you didn't just share your wealth with those who didn't appreciate you. This is also dealing with people who are jealous and envious of you. Where did this pain come from for this person? Stagnation and then the transformation was talking about the Queen of Swords. So maybe it was a past partner or a past mother or some type of feminine figure that they looked up to. Queen of Swords, someone who's like got quite a sharp tongue, speaks very directly about the future of this person. They kept their root energy, their grounding and survival instincts, focused on fear and insecurity to keep power over this person. This energy also pondered why they were feeling so unstable. I also feel like this person's moved very far away from this energy, and this energy often ponders or looks for this person. What's the Queen of Swords here? This person looks for judgment, right? They look to judge others intentionally. This Queen of Swords deals with spiritual warfare. And they start with the root, grounding and survival instincts, placing fear over someone's energy, blinding them from their path, not being able to see their own abundance within themselves. Through this transition, through this experience, this energy had a transformation. They had an awakening because of the power struggle that this person placed over this energy. 1 and 3, they were able to see within themselves, through their own thoughts, through their own travel, what it is that they needed to know and do, because they felt also that they were worth more than what they were giving. They also realized that there was not much love coming from the Queen of Swords. So whether this is feminine they looked up to or a past partner, someone who looked after them or looked to look after them, but wanted to bring them down because they were feeling powerless themselves. This feminine energy has a lot of masculine qualities. Using the power struggle through spiritual warfare to take money or to take gains from someone else because they don't know how to quiet themselves. So this journey has led to a revelation into finding their love for themselves. And this is the connecting of those two energies coming together. So I am going to close out the reading there. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Let me know how the reading resonates. And if you do love my readings, thank you so much for subscribing. This helps me grow my channel and lets me know you like what I do. So thank you so much. If you're a newbie, thanks again for joining me, for discovering me. I love your energy, love your time. I'll see you in the next reading. Thanks so much. Bye for now.